The first test that we need to do when completing the unadjusted trial balance is complete our 3-line heading. So always the company name on the first line, the name of the document, this is an unadjusted trial balance for December 31st, 2021. The next thing, where there are blanks, we need to update with the account title. So this one, it's in order of the general ledger. So we've got our general ledger up here. So after accounts receivable, we have allowance for uncollectible accounts. And our balance is a credit of $48.67. Now we could have to go through and do this for every single account and every single account balance, but we already did that in Chapter 7, so we're just having to do a few accounts just to ensure that we know what this unadjusted trial balance is for. After supplies office, it's supplies store. Balance for supplies store is a debit, $4,400. And you'll notice that interest receivable, for instance, has blanks, but there is no balance. So you can come up here in interest receivable, they have no balance, so you just leave it blank. After office equipment, you have accumulated depreciation, balance for that account. Federal income tax payable, no balance, so we'll just leave that blank. Next we have insurance expense. There's also no balance for insurance expense, so we'll just leave that blank. And then we need to total it up. So the totals, 624 after totaling all those numbers. And they balance, so we are good to move on to the next step. The next step is journalizing the adjusting entries. So in the instructions, they are giving you the ending value. So this is December 31st, the end value. In order to determine our adjustment, we first need to find the beginning value. These are not the adjusting entries. Do not use these for the adjustments. So instead, we need to figure out what is our beginning balance, and that will come from the unadjusted trial balance. So supplies-office, our beginning balance was $33,108.08. So our beginning balance from the unadjusted trial balance, $3,108.08. Our ending balance from the instructions is $548. So we need to make an adjustment for $2,560.08. So our adjustment in our general journal, we debit our expense, credit supplies, using that amount that we calculated. We will do the same steps for supplies-store. So our beginning balance coming from the unadjusted trial balance for supplies-store, $4,043.62. Our ending balance from the instructions, $640. So we need to take the beginning balance minus the ending balance. So our adjustment needs to be for $3,843.62. Debit our expense and credit our supplies. We'll do the same thing for prepaid insurance. So we need to determine what our beginning balance was for prepaid insurance. So our beginning balance for prepaid insurance, $11,200. Our ending amount is $1,600. So we need to make an adjustment, $11,200 minus our ending amount. We need to make an adjustment for $9,600. So we'll come down into our general journal. We have insurance expense. We're always going to debit the expense, credit our account to decrease, or the amount that we calculated. And that is how you do the adjusting entries for supplies and prepaid insurance to bring those account balance up to the correct amount that we are ending the year with.